In this video, we are going to be looking at multiplication of surds. Now, if you understand multiplication of algebra, it gives you an insight into multiplication of surds. Now, let's take some example. For example, if I have 2 times square root of 3, this will give me 2 square root 3. Do you understand? Now, if I have minus 3 times root 5, this will give me minus 3 root 5. Do you understand what is happening? So it's like there's an invisible 1 here. So 2 times 1 is 2 root 3. It's like there's an invisible 1 here. Minus 3 times 1 is minus 3. So I have root 5. The same way 2 times x will give you 2x. And minus 3 times y will give you minus 3y. Can you see? So if you can relate surds to algebra, it becomes a little bit easier. Now if I have, for example, minus 3 times minus 2 root 5, now this will give me minus 3 times minus 2. Remember, minus times minus is plus. 3 times 2 is 6, so I have 6 root 5. Do you understand? It's like the same way you have minus 3 times minus 2x to be 6x. Minus 3 times minus 2 is 6, and then we have x. Does that make sense? Now, what if we have root 3 times root 2? Now, root 3 times root 2 is like root 3 times 2. Can you see? Which will give us root 6. Does this make sense? Alright, so if we have root 2 times root 2, that's the same thing as root 2 times 2. That will give us root 4. And root 4 is what? 2. Can you see? So root 2 times root 2 will give us 2. Root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. Root 6 times root 6 will give us 6. Do you understand? Alright, so if we have 2 root 3 times 3 root 2. Now look carefully. We are going to first and foremost multiply the coefficient. 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Then we have square root of 3 times 2. Do you understand? So we'll be having 6 root 6. Does this make sense? Let's take another example. So let's say we have minus 3 root 5 times 4 root 7. This will give us, now we multiply the coefficient first. Minus 3 times 4 will give us minus 12. So we have root 5 times 7. That will be equals to minus 12 root 35. Do you understand? Alright, what if I have minus 4 root 6 times minus 3 root 6. Now this will give me minus 4 times minus 3 is 12 plus 12. Root 6 times 6. That will be 12 root 36. And that will be equal to 12. Root 36 is 6. 12 times 6. Do you understand? So we have 6 times 6 is 36. But we know that root 36 is 6. So we have 12 times 6. 6 times 2 is 2. Carry 1. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So our answer is 72. Do you understand? So this is how we multiply surds. In the next video, we are going to be looking at how we can open the brackets when we have surds involved. I hope you understand.